Welcome students. Myself Dr. Sirani, Assistant Professor from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering from Government College of Engineering, Salem. Today we are going to see the session about data representation and presentation. All about the Unit 4 in Web Technology subject. In this we are going to see the introduction about the XML. So the outlines are objectives and outcomes of this session, introduction to XML, and we're going to see the comparison between XML and HTML and what are the advantages of XML, and we'll be seeing some example of XML documents. So today's session's objective is to define the web data representation, and the outcome of this session is to the students may be able to use the web data representation. And let's see the introduction to XML. So XML abbreviated as Extensible Markup Language, and we are going to see what is XML. It stands for Extensible Markup Language, and this is the markup language used to provide information about the document, and here the tags used or added to the document to provide the extra information. HTML tags tells the browser how to display the document, whereas XML tags will give the reader some idea what some of the data means. So XML is going to represent what is the data to be presented. And we can also say XML is a meta language that allows the user to create and format your own document markups. And XML is also a method for putting structured data into a text file, and these files are easy to read, unambiguous, extensible, and platform independent. So XML documents are used to transfer the data from one place to another place over the internet. So it's a small a recall about the XML. Stands for Extensible Markup Language and designed to transport the data and store the data. XML was designed to carry the data and not to display the data. XML tags are not predefined. The user can define their own tags. So XML is designed to be a self-descriptive language, and XML is a case-sensitive language, and it's also a software and hardware independent tool for storing the information. So let's have a comparison between XML and HTML. So XML was designed to describe the data and to focus on what the data is described on your document. And coming to the HTML was designed to display the data and to focus on how the data looks like. So we can say regarding HTML, the data, how the data is presented. It's all describes about how the data is presented. Coming to the next point, in XML, it's not either a programming language or a presentation language. But HTML was designed to display the data and to focus on how data looks. So XML is used to transfer the data between the applications and databases. And HTML is all about displaying the information. XML is a case-sensitive language and HTML is a not case-sensitive language. So here are some of the differences or so here. HTML tags will be having the fixed meaning and browsers know what it is. Whereas XML tags are different for different applications and the user know what they mean. HTML tags are used for displaying the content. XML tags are used to describe what's the data is presented and what's all about the document presented. So a quick comparison. In HTML, the tags and attributes are predefined and rigid. Coming on to the XML, it allows the user to specify what each tag and attribute means. The content and formatting can be placed together in case of HTML, and whereas in XML, the content and format are separate. The formatting is contained in a separate style sheet. Coming to the HTML, designed to represent a presentation structure of the document, thus more effective for machine-to-human interaction, whereas XML is designed to represent the logical structure of a document, thus more effective for machine-to-machine interaction. So, in XML, the syntax is strictly defined. So, let's see what are the advantages of XML. XML is a text-based language. It takes up less space and it can be transmitted efficiently from one place to another. One XML document can be displayed differently in different media, such as a HTML, video, CD or DVD. You can have to change the XML document in order to change all the rest. XML documents can be modularized and the parts can be reused. These are some of the possible advantages of using the XML. So mainly XML is all about a truly portable data. You can transfer the data from one place to another. That's the meaning. And it is easily readable by the human users and very expressive. It's meaningful. Data is expressed and very flexible and customizable. Easy to use from programs and easy to convert into other representation. Many additional standards and tools are widely used. XML is widely used and supported. So here is an example of a HTML document. So it starts with the HTML tag. So inside the HTML tag, we'll be having the head tag, and inside the head tag, we'll be having the title tag followed by the content of the title to be displayed on the browser. And every start tag will be having an ending tag. So next comes the body tag. In this, there are two tags. One is H1 heading and H2 heading. And the content to be displayed is, this is an example of a page, and H2 content is some information goes here. And the body tag is closed here, and there comes ending of the HTML tag. So this we have already seen HTML document. Now we are going to see the example for the XML document. So every XML document will starts with the question symbol followed by XML version. The version used is 1.0, which should be specified within the double quotes, and the end tag should be backslash. Okay. Then followed by, here we are having some address of a particular person. So address consists of name of the person, email of the person, and contact number and birthday. So all these will be information will be contained in this XML document. So the user has the right to develop their own tags. The first tag is address tag. Inside the address, the subtags. So we call this address tag as an element. Okay. So every start tag should have an end tag followed with the backslash and address. So inside this name email, phone and birthday. All these tags are the sub tags or sub elements of the address tags. We can say like that. So the actual benefit of using XML highly depends on the design of the application. Thank you.